everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Khofifa Indar sugeha. I'm from the 3rd semester of TBI and I will explain about pronunciation and how to pronounce properly. So, let's take a look. Pronunciation should not be neglected when learning English. Pronounce mistakes should be avoided to improve your overall pronunciation skills. To change the sound that is made, it is necessary to control the shape of the mouth and the flow of air by using the muscles of the mouth, tongue, and lips. If we can control the shape of the mouth and the flow of air properly, the pronunciation becomes clearer and it becomes easier for other people to understand. When we speak English, the muscles may not be well developed. We will also find pronunciation that is more difficult to understand. By practicing English pronunciation, our muscles develop and our pronunciation skills improve. How do you speak English like a native speaker? All that is possible provided there is a will and persistence. Let's practice in the following 10 ways to improve speaking skills, especially in terms of accent and English pronunciation. 1. Record the voice of a native speaker. Record the voice of a native speaker speaking in normal tempo, then transcribe it. When finished, try playing back, listening to the verse sentence, pause, then mimic. In this phase, you can look at the transcript as a reference. Pay close attention to how the native speakers speak, starting from intonation, pronunciation, and so on. Do this for the following sentence. Want to try a more challenging way? Try not to see the transcribed text. It is difficult, but it's very effective. This method works because it helps you correct your pronunciation by ear, hearing, and imitation, not by looking word for word and then reading it. You practice tone, dialogue, regardless of the form of the word being written. You don't say the word in English the way they are written, do you? 2. Videos or podcast. Hearing a lot will be very helpful. Try to remember slowly how the process you can speak. When you were a child, you heard a lot of other people talking various kinds of words. Well, that's where you start mimicking exactly from intonation, tone, and so on. Slowly, your current accent takes shape. Take a look at the many references you want. At first, try to listen to the same video regularly until you really get the hang of it. Wherever there is an opportunity, do it as often as possible. For example, when reading a train, bus, and so on, when traveling to a place, your time won't be wasted along the way, but is worthwhile. 3. Find a model. You can try to find a figure that you are a role model. Imitate how the person is speaking, say it word for word. For example, your idol artist, watch the film or interview session, listen carefully to the pronunciation, dialogue, intonation, and so on. Don't forget to observe the movements of his mouth. Then tip, when you speak English, try to imagine that you are not talking. Pretend to be someone else, your role model, for example. Follow the way to the imitate. Okay, next. Follow the way to imitate this characteristic in speaking. Well, it is a bit awkward, but it's worth a try because it's effective. 4. Say it out loud. Every day, read written in English. Allowed for at least 15 minutes. According to research, it takes 3 months of practice to develop strong oral muscles to speak a new language. 5. The structure of the tongue. For non-native speakers, there are difficulties in pronouncing L, R, and T. How to solve it? Pronunciation of L. The tongue should touch the back of the teeth and the roof of the gums. Try saying the word like a few times. The R pronunciation, remember the pronunciation is R, and the tongue is in the middle of the mouth and does not touch the top of the mouth. Try saying right a few times. 2. Pronunciation, make sure the tongue comes out slightly and is pushed between the upper and lower teeth. You can say thing many times too. Practice it. 6. Find someone to talk to. You also have to find someone to talk to. For example, a friend who is more skilled or an English teacher. If there is a partner, they can help correct what is correct and still needs to be repaired. This method will make the learning atmosphere more fun, 7. Record your voice and listen. You can do this method if you are embarrassed to say it for fear being wrong. Read a paragraph long English reading. Then record it so, while listening, you can correct while there is still a wrong or incorrect pronunciation. Plus, you can check in the check. Pronunciation free up. Repeat until your pronunciation is right, even if it is perfect. 8. Do you like singing? How can you memorize the lyric of your favorite English song? Well, try to practice in this too. Here are lots of English songs. 9. Take it easy. In learning the correct intonation and rhythm, try to practice speaking slowly. If this is too fast, then the main intonation and rhythm will be wrong, which will not improve your pronunciation. The most important thing is that what you say is clear and understandable. 10. Don't be lazy to open the dictionary. From now on, familiarize yourself with the phonetic symbol in the dictionary. If you are still confused about pronouncing words, look in the dictionary and see the correct pronunciation. That was the material that I brought about the meaning of pronunciation and 10 ways to improve English pronunciation. And thank you for listening. Hopefully the knowledge is useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.